Welcome to Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University. The sun is out and shining brightly as we are ready for Division V Southeast District semifinal action. The Wellston Golden Rockets come into this game with an overall record of 16-11, a 10-2 conference record. They come from the Tri-Valley Conference Ohio Division. They come into this game ranked number 8 in the Southeast District. They won their first game over Fairland 3-0. That earned them this matchup here with the top-ranked Minford Falcons. The Falcons come into this game with an overall record of 22-3, an 8-2 conference record. They come from the Southern Ohio Conference, the SOC 3. This is going to be a good game. Wellston and Minford matched up back on April 30th. Minford came out on 7-5. The Wellston Golden Rockets, they are looking to avenge that loss and punch their ticket into the district final. We are ready here. First pitch about to happen at the plate. First for the Golden Rockets, number 11, Ryan Long. He is playing third base tonight for the Golden Rockets. On the mound for the Falcons, number 21, Mason Bradley. First pitch was in there for a strike. That one high above the zone, evens up the count at 1 apiece. The 1-1 count. The third pitch of this game, outside for a ball. This Golden Rockets team, in neutral games, they are 0-2. A swing and a miss evens up the count at 2 apiece. According to their record on Max Preps, the Golden Rockets opened up their season down in Myrtle Beach. They went 0-2, losing to 2 Ohio teams. They played Chagrin Falls and West Geiga. They lost both of those games, so they come in with an 0-2 neutral record. They were very great at home, 10-5 at home, 6-4 on the road. And Long will work a walk. The first batter is aboard here for the Golden Rockets this evening.
The second baseman, number 2, Dalton Barnett.
Coming to the plate, number 2, the second baseman, Dalton Barnett. Looking to continue this momentum here for the Golden Rockets in the top of the first. That one outside for a ball. Colby Mullins, the catcher for the Falcons, doing a great job of hauling that one in as it was a little bit outside of the plate. That one clips the bottom of the zone. It goes for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. The Minford Falcons come into this game not playing any neutral site games. They were 13-2 at home, 9-1 on the road. They are looking to continue their dominant run this season. A swing and a miss, and Dalton Barnett goes down swinging. That is the first of Bradley.
Eagles.
The Falcons, they beat Valley in their first game 4-3, surviving that upset-minded 17th seed. They won that game 3, and that's how they got into this district semifinal. That pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the plate, is the pitcher for the Golden Rockets, number 1, Braxton Ingalls. He swings at that one, hits it right back up the middle, misses the pitcher, and the Falcons turn an incredible double play. Second baseman Colton Donahoe catching that one, stepping on the bag, spinning and throwing over to first. The Falcons get out of the inning. We go into the bottom of the first, tied at 0s apiece. We'll be right back with more district semifinal action.
Hello, I'm Dustin Jackson. I'm a catcher. I'm a senior for the Wellston baseball team. On behalf of Wellston High School baseball and softball, I'd like to thank our Golden Rocket Diamond Club Gold Level sponsors for supporting our season.
Hi, I'm Maisie Wyatt, a senior. I played third base, and I'd like to thank Young's Mechanical Installation.
Hi, my name's Maddie Childers, senior, and I play catcher, and I'd like to thank the Wellston American Legion.
Hello, my name's Adrian Urban. I'm a senior, so I play second base, and I'd like to thank Jerry's Do It Center.
Hi, my name is Mason Stevens. I'm a senior. I play first base, and I'd like to thank Jackson Brothers Construction.
Hi, I'm Carson Rapoko. I'm a senior, play center field, and I'd like to thank Carlisle Insurance.
Hi, I'm Riley Long, senior, play third base, and I'd like to thank General Mills.
Hi, I'm Reese Lewis, senior. I play third base. I'd like to thank the Sons of America League.
Thank you to all of our Rocket Diamond Club Gold sponsors for supporting Wellston baseball and softball.
In Wellston, every baseball and softball season begins with a promise. A promise to show up, hard work, and represent our Rocket community with pride. But behind every swing, every pitch, every young athlete, there's a team you don't always see. The Golden Rocket Diamond Club makes it all possible, providing gear, equipment, field support, and opportunities for every player who wears the blue and gold. This is Total Media Sports coverage of Wellston baseball and softball, proudly presented by the Golden Rocket Diamond Club.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University. We are still knotted up at 0s, and we will see the Falcons at the plate for the first time this evening. Their leadoff hitter is their shortstop, number 24, Max Lauder, and he successfully reaches base. And the Falcons have their first batter aboard here in the bottom of the first. At the plate now for the Falcons is their pitcher, number 21, Mason Bradley. In the top of the first, he got one strikeout and walked one batter. That top of the first ended on a beautiful turned double play. Both of these teams playing for a chance to play in the district final. They will play the winner of Zane Trace and Ironton. That game will be here right after this one at Bob Wren Stadium. Count 1 ball, 1 strike here on Bradley. The starting pitcher for the Golden Rockets, number 1, Braxton Ingalls. He was the one that grounded into that double play in the top of the first. That one high above the strike zone, and it brings up a 3-1 count. Falcons looking to add another base runner here. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful. Lauder able to slide right back into first base and avoid tag. It is a nice sunny day here at Bob Wren Stadium. Mason Bradley works the walk. And the Falcons have runners at first and second here in the bottom of the first. Falcons looking to take advantage of this and strike first. They would like to get the lead here in the bottom of the first. At the plate, number 27, the first baseman, Carter Frazee. Correction, number 19, Tyler Borland. And he hits that one up to the first baseman, unable to hold on to it, and bases loaded here for the Falcons. Now coming to the plate is 27, the first baseman, Carter Frazee.
Number 27, Carter Frazee.
Frazee has the bases left for the Falcons. Golden Rocket infield crowding in. Fouls the first pitch off, and that one will go down the third base line out of play.
I'm sure they appreciate it, and you can return the foul balls to either dugout. Thank you.
Frazee has 17 RBIs on the season. Fouls off the second pitch. He is now behind in the count. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Still no outs here in the bottom of the first for the number 1 ranked Falcons. That one fouled off right into the catcher, unable to hold on to it. Count stays 0 balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. And that one is hammered right back up out of play. Frazee staying alive in this count. Working the pitcher here. Working up that pitch count. Swings and reaches at that one. Able to foul it off. Frazee really working hard here at the plate, staying alive. Again, bases loaded here for the Falcons. Bottom of the first, 0-0. That one outside for ball 1. Justin Jackson, the catcher for the Golden Rockets, did a great job of sliding out there and blocking that ball, preventing it from getting to the backstop and keeping all runners at their base. The 1-2 pitch. That one is hit right up the middle. It will fall. And the Golden Rockets get Frazee out at first, but he does drive in a run, and the Falcons are on the board here in the bottom of the first. Max Lauder came around to score. Runners both advanced. At the plate for the Falcons, that was number 9, their catcher, Colby Mullins, and he flies out to right field. No tag-up attempt by Mason Bradley, who's over at third. Coming to the plate, the left fielder, number 31, Mark Napier. Falcons looking to add on to this early lead. We are bottom of the first. That one hit right up to the third baseman. Throw in time. Rockets get out of the inning, but the Falcons strike first. We'll be right back to Bob Wrenn Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. VCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at belisiofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Big plays, big smiles, and unforgettable moments. Capture them all with Corinne Janet Photography. From rocket game nights to senior portraits, family sessions, and special events, book your memories with Corinne today.
Come see the friendly faces at Gas and Stuff in Hamden for great deals on your favorite stuff. Gas and Stuff offers a wide variety of scrumptious hot and fresh pizzas and subs. Don't worry if you're watching your calories. They also offer crisp cold salads. And don't forget about your favorite Ohio lottery games. Gas and Stuff, convenience with a smile.
Built on hard work and hometown pride, Keith Mannering Trucking proudly supports local schools while delivering dependable hauling and trucking services throughout our community. Give Keith a call at 740-418-4295. If life throws you a curveball, you don't have to face it alone. For local experience,
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the #1 ranked Minford Falcons hold a slim 1-0 lead over the #8 ranked Wellston Golden Rockets. Up at the plate for the Golden Rockets, their catcher, number 14, Justin Jackson. The count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Jackson in the top of the second. Both of these teams playing for a chance at going to the district final, where they will play the winner of Ironton and Zane Trace right back here at Bob Wren Stadium tomorrow afternoon. First pitch scheduled for 2 p.m. A swing and a... He falls behind in the count. I believe it is evened up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one high above the zone. Brings up a full count here to Jackson. Swings, pops that one up. Second baseman drifting back into shallow center field, and the catch is made by Colton Donahoe. He was tracking that one into the sun, able to locate it, haul it in, and that is the first out of the inning for the Golden Rockets. Coming to the plate, the first baseman for the Golden Rockets, Mason Stevens. First pitch was in there for a ball. That one outside, ball 2. That one clips the outside of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Stevens. Umpire saying that he did go, and that will be strike 2. That one was way outside the zone, but Mason Bradley able to get Stevens to check his swing at that. That one fouled up right back here, and it falls just in front of our press box, bounces on the concrete. Here at the district semifinals, any ball that does come into the stands, unfortunately, fans don't get to take it home as a souvenir. They have to return it back down to one of the dugouts for it to continue being used here in the district semifinal. Here at Bob Wren Stadium, this is game 3 of the day. Athens and Jackson played the first game here today. Athens came out on top. Right before our game was Warren and Hillsborough. Warren upsetting Hillsborough in that game. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here for Mason Stevens, top 2. And that one fouled off up over our press box. Umpire walks over to the third base dugout, gets a few more of those baseballs that were fouled off. Stevens keeping this here at a full count. He is taking first base via a walk. A great eye, not swinging at that one. That was off the plate. Bradley was able to get him earlier in the at-bat on one of those pitches, but Stevens wising up and not swinging. Golden Rockets have a base runner here in the top of the second. At the plate, the left fielder, number 5, Kyson Witt. Golden Rockets looking to equalize this game. They only trail 1-0. Witt swings at that one, fouls it off to the backstop. The on-deck hitter, Elijah Long, just strolls over, picks it up, brings it back to the on-deck circle with him. And the bunt put down in front of the pitcher, and they will get him at first. Stevens does move over to second. 2 outs here in the top of the second as the shortstop, Elijah Long, comes up to the plate. First pitch for a ball. Colby Mullins does a good job of getting behind that one and blocking it. Golden Rockets have a runner at second base. That is Mason Stevens. That pitch high and outside, ball 2. Two balls, 0 strikes here to Elijah Long. Swings and fouls that one out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Rockets trailing the Falcons 1-0 here in the top of the second. That one outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Elijah Long, the Golden Rockets shortstop. That one clips the inside corner, strike 2. It is a full count here for Long. Bradley looking to get his second strikeout of the afternoon. And taking third will be Mason Stevens. Elijah Long gets over to first base on balls. That is the second walked batter of the inning for Bradley. Coming up to the plate, number 13. First. 2 outs here, 2 aboard for the goal in the top of the second. And McCorkle swings at that one and unable to connect. 1 ball, 1 strike. Golden Rockets in their navy tops, white pants. The Minford Falcons in their white and red striped jerseys. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Carson McCorkle. Popped up into shallow left field. and an easy catch for the Falcons shortstop, Max Louder. Rockets strand 2 runners, unable to put anything on the board. Falcons still hold that 1-0 lead. We'll be right back with the bottom second here on Total Media Sports.
Representation. Call Lori Silcott Oosley, attorney at law, 740-384-1900. Win or lose, we all deserve a treat. Celebrate Rocket baseball and softball with something sweet from Newkirk Bakery. Grab fresh baked favorites and our fun canned drinks for the whole team. Newkirk's Bakery, the sweetest stop in Wellston. Don't strike out on dinner. After cheering on your team, swing by the patio Grubs and Subs for hot, fresh pizza the whole crew will love. Now that is a game night win. Come see us at 114 South Ohio Avenue.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
At Ryle, we believe you're...
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University in beautiful Athens, Ohio. Falcons hold a 1-0 lead over the Golden Rockets. At the plate for the Minford Falcons, it is their second baseman, Colt Donahoe, number 14. He is even in the count, 1-1. That one in for a strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Falcons struck first in the bottom of the first. They hold a 1-0 lead. Max Louder was walked, he reached via an error. Bradley was walked, the second batter of the day. Borland got a single, and then Carter Frazee grounded out to the second base. That did drive in Max Louder, and that is where we sit, 1-0 in the bottom of the second for the Falcons. A check swing, appeal down to first base. First base umpire says he did not go, and Colt Donahoe will work a walk.
Coming to the plate, the third baseman, number 13, Evan Richards.
Coming up for the Minford Falcons, their third baseman, number 13, Evan Richards. First pitch that Richards sees is a ball. Falcons have a base runner here in the bottom of the second. Donahoe aboard via a walk. That pitch in there for a strike. Richards watches that one go past him. 1 ball, 1 strike here. That one clips the strike zone for strike 2. Richards behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Richards will go down swinging. That is the first strikeout of the day for Braxton Ingalls.
Number 7, Kurt Glenn.
Coming to the plate, the center fielder, number 7, Curtis Glenn. 1 out, 1 aboard here in the bottom of the second for the Minford Falcons. Glenn shows, bunt, pulls away, but it still goes for a strike. Falcons come into this game as the #1 ranked team in the Southeast District for Division 5. An impressive season, going 22-3. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful. Ingles trying to keep Donahoe honest over there at first base. Glenn swings and misses. 2 strikes here. No balls, 1 out, 1 aboard for Curtis Glenn in the bottom of the second. Ingles getting the sign from his catcher. He delivers. That one hit right down to the first baseman. Hops over his glove. Donahoe will break for third, and he is in third standing up. Falcons have runners on the corners. That one took a weird bounce and bounced over the first baseman's glove. That is Mason Stevens over there at first, unable to haul it in. And the Golden Rockets the Falcons have 2 aboard here in the bottom of the second, first and third. They are looking to add on to this slim 1-0 lead. First pitch is a strike for Max Louder. Louder reached on an error in his first at-bat of the evening. That one hammered into center field. And Donahoe will tag up and score. And the Falcons go up 2-0. Curtis Glenn decided he was going to try to steal second. Got a great jump, got all the way to second base before having to turn around and sprint back to first base. Falcons 2 outs, man on first. At the plate, number 21, Mason Bradley, worked a walk in his first at-bat of the evening. Fouled off the first pitch he saw. 0 balls, 1 strike. And stealing second is Curtis Glenn. Header at second base now. Count even up at 1 ball, 1 strike here for Mason Bradley, the starting pitcher for the Falcons. That one high, ball 2. Bradley so far on the day, only 1 strikeout, but his Falcons are on top 2-0. He's been helped by some great defense from his teammates. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Zane and Ironton right back here at Bob Wren Stadium. That first pitch scheduled for 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. That pitch outside and in the dirt. Justin Jackson doing a great job of stopping that ball and preventing it from getting past him. Full count here for Mason Bradley, and he is walked, and they've got Curtis Glenn kind of made a break for third, stopped about halfway when that one was a ball unable to get to back to second base before the throw from the catcher, and he is tagged out, and that is how the inning ends. Falcons add one. They go up 2-0. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Big games require big energy, and Health Watch Good Delights and Meal Prep keeps you fueled all week. The weekly menu drops every Monday on TikTok and Facebook with pickups on Sunday at 806 Diggs Road in Wellston. Healthy made easy. True fans know that success in baseball is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. These same qualities are important to Lockhart Insurance Agency. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We would like to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, home of the Ohio Bobcats baseball team. The number 1 ranked Minford Falcons hold a 2-0 lead here over the 8th ranked Wellston Golden Rockets. At the plate for the Golden Rockets is number 20, Aiden Fenwick. Two balls, one strike. That one inside at the feet of Fenwick. That brings up a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one low, and he will take first base thanks to a walk. Golden Rockets have their first runner of the inning. That is the 4th walk of the day for Mason Bradley. And the bunt put down by Ryan Long, unable to get the ball over to first base is Bradley. And the Golden Rockets have runners at first and second. And it looks like head coach will come out. Head coach Eli Daniels will come out and talk to his starting pitcher. Just trying to give some encouraging words to his pitcher. Bradley so far has walked 4 batters, has 1 strikeout and 1 error, where he was unable to field that bunted ball cleanly. And Ryan Long able to get back to first base. Golden Rockets have runners at second and first. At the plate, number 2, Dalton Barnett, their second baseman. He struck out in his first at-bat. He shows bunt as well. Fouls that one off straight to the backstop. Braxton Ingalls will trot on over, pick up that ball, bring it back to the on-deck circle with him. 0 balls, 1 strike here to Dalton Barnett. Shows bunt, puts it down, foul. That one fouled off backwards behind the catcher. 0 balls, 2 strikes here to Dalton Barnett. If you're the Golden Rockets here, you probably want to try to put that one down that first baseline and make Bradley try to field it. A unsuccessful field on the last bunt he saw. That one gets past the catcher, and Fenwick will move over to third, and Long moves up to second. The Golden Rockets' first run of the day is now 90 feet away. The tying run at second base. Still no outs here in the top of the third for the Golden Rockets. Falcons still holding on to that 2-0 lead. Golden Rockets, though, threatening here in the top of the third as they have runners at second and third. Nobody out. Barnett swings and fouls that one off down the right field line. Ingles will toss the umpire a few foul balls that he has collected over in the on-deck circle. And that one fouled off, back and out of play again by Barnett. He is staying alive in this count. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Dalton Barnett, the Golden Rockets' second baseman. And that one misses inside, ball 2. A nice breeze here at Bob Wren Stadium. Beautiful blue skies. Ball 3. And Barnett has worked a full count here in the top of the third. And that one way outside, and the bases are loaded for the Golden Rockets. That is Bradley's 5th walk of the day. And it looks like the Falcons are going to make a change. Bradley's day is done. Only 2 innings pitched. Gave up 1 hit. 5 batters walked. And only 1 strikeout. And we will have a call to the bullpen. Number 13, Evan Richards, will come on in relief. He will try to get the Falcons out of this bases loaded, no out jam. Bradley goes 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 5 batters walked, 1 strikeout, no runs scored, as the Falcons are still on top 2-0. But Golden Rockets are threatening here in the top of the third as bases are loaded. And coming up to the plate, number 1, Braxton Ingles. This is the Golden Rockets starting pitcher. So far in this game, he has walked 2 batters and has 1 strikeout. Looking to get it done on the offensive side for the Golden Rockets. First pitch in for a ball. One ball, 0 strikes. Swings with that one. Hammers it into center field, and that will be caught by the center fielder for the Falcons. No tag by the Golden Rockets. I believe they have moved their starting pitcher, Mason Bradley, out there into center field, and he makes that catch cleanly. And we have one out here for the Golden Rockets in the top of the third. Strike one for Justin Jackson, the catcher for the Golden Rockets. One out, one ball, one strike here for the catcher, Justin Jackson. Bases loaded for the Golden Rockets here in the top of the third. That one fouled off down. Two strikes here to Jackson. That one out of the strike zone for a ball. Evens up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson popped up to the second baseman in his first at-bat. And is a strikeout. He goes down looking. And that is the first strikeout of the day for Richards. For the Golden Rockets, they have bases loaded since Richards has come on in relief. 2 outs. That one fouled down the first base line. Mason Stevens up to the plate. Fouls off the first pitch he sees. 0 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one clips the outside of the strike zone for strike 2. Zero balls, 2 strikes. That one very inside as Stevens has to get out of the way. Bases loaded here for the Golden Rockets. Another inside pitch. Evens up the count here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First 3 batters reached base for the Golden Rockets. Since then, 2 straight outs. Full count here for Stevens. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded, top 3. And the Golden Rockets will score their first run of the day. Stevens will take first base. I believe the umpire said that one clipped him.
Number 5, Tyson Witt.
Coming up to plate, number 5, Kyson Witt, the left fielder. Bases remain loaded for the Golden Rockets. That one inside. And he will tag 3 on the bases. They leave the bases loaded, but they do get 1 back. They now trail the Falcons 1-2. We'll be right back to Bob Wrenn Stadium with more final action.
For firearms, ammunition, military surplus, or survival supplies, Lock and Loaded Outfitters in Wellston has you covered at 107 West Broadway Street in Wellston. Open Monday through Saturday. At Southern Ohio Smiles in Jackson, they're proud to support our local athletes. Offering general dental services and implant dentistry, they can help your smile be strong on and off the field. Call 740-577-3230 or visit them at 41 East South Street in Jackson. For excavation done right, trust Thompson & Son Excavation and Hauling. Proudly serving our community with dependable service and free estimates. Give them a call at 740-577-5577 or 740-577-1302. Teamwork, dedication, and sacrifice. The same values we see on the field are values held by our members of the VFW Post 9092 of Wellston. Proudly serving veterans, their families, and our community, the VFW works every day to honor those who served our country. Through local programs and community support, Post 9092 of Wellston continues to make a difference, honoring service and supporting our community.
Every win starts with a strong game plan, and every project starts.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the Falcons hold a 2-1 lead. Their batter of the inning just flew out to center field. That was Ty Borland. And now at the plate is their first baseman, Carter Frazee. Golden Rockets got one back in the top of the third. They did leave the base loaded. You know the coaches for the Golden Rockets are frustrated by that, but they are able to get one back, and Frazee hits that one over to the shortstop, and throw gets away from the first baseman, and Frazee will get over to second. Not sure if that throw is going to be in time. Does not matter. Frazee gets second base.
Coming to the plate, the catcher, number 9, Colby Mullins.
And the Falcons have a base runner here in the bottom of the third. And up to the plate, number 9, the catcher, Colby Mullins. Mullins made good contact, flew out to right field in his first at-bat. Looks at the first pitch for a ball. That one outside, ball 2. Two balls, 0 strikes here to Colby Mullins. Braxton Ingalls still on the mound for the Golden Rockets. That one fouled off down the right field line. Made great contact there. It just went foul. And one of the coaches will walk down to, I believe, retrieve that foul ball. Action resumes. Mullins looking at a 2-ball, 1 strike count here. Coach down, fixing the bullpen gate. And that one grounded over to the third baseman, and a late throw, but still gets the runner. Mullins tried sliding in and not in time, but it does advance Frazee over to third base.
The left fielder, number 31, Mark Napier.
Coming to the plate for the Falcons, number 31, Mark Napier, the left fielder. Napier ended the first inning by grounding out to the third baseman. That pitch hits the batter. He trot on down to first base. Frazee saw that ball get away from the catcher, made a break for home, and due to it hitting the batter, it is declared a dead ball. Runners unable to advance, so umpire tells him to trot on back down to third base, and he will try to get brought in here by Colt Donahoe, the second baseman for right field over the right fielder's head, and that will score Frazee as well as Napier. And Donahoe will take third. That is a for the Falcons' second baseman. And the Falcons take a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. That pitch outside to Evan Richards, the Falcons' third baseman, actually brought in as relief pitcher for the Falcons in the top of the third. He walked one runner but got a strikeout. Got out of that bases-loaded jam that he was thrown into. That walk did drive in the only run of the day for the Golden Rockets. Richards swings at that one. Fouls it off. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one in there for Richards. Did go down swinging in his first at-bat of the day. That one inside for a ball. Falcons only have 1 base runner, but it is over at third base. Donahoe over there after his bases clearing RBI triple. Drove in 2 runs to give the Falcons this 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Richards. And that one outside. Falcons have runners on the corner. That brings up to the plate number 7, Curtis Glenn, the center fielder. Reached via an error in his last plate appearance. Was thrown out at second. He was over at second, and the batter after him, Max Lauder, hit that sac fly, got him over to second. Then Mason Bradley was walked, and Glenn was trying to steal. I don't know if he, planned on it really, but got a great jump, was about halfway between the bases, and the Golden Rockets threw behind him to second base. Got him trying to slide back in. That is how the second inning ended. Golden Rockets out talking with their pitcher. Head coach Josh Moon coming out to the mound, giving his pitcher a little talk of reassurance. Leaves him out there on the mound. 2 outs. Runners at first and third for the Falcons as Curtis Glenn steps into the batter's box. Falcons to add to this lead. First pitch outside for a ball. Ingles jumping to get that throw back from his catcher. If he could not hold on to that, that could have been disastrous for the Golden Rockets. That pitch in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Curtis Glenn. Falcons are the number 1 ranked team here in the Southeast District for Division 5. Both of these teams playing to go to the district final, where they will play the winner of Ironton and Zane Trace. A swing and a miss by Glenn. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. These two teams met back on April 30th, where the Minford Falcons came out on top by a score of 11-5. 3 balls, 2 strikes as Richards takes second base. Runners now at second and third for the Falcons. With 2 outs, these base runners are instructed to run on any contact. A swing and a miss by Glenn. He goes down swinging. That is the second strikeout of the day for Braxton Ingalls. Falcons tack on 2 more here in the bottom of the third. They lead 4-1. We'll be right back from Bob Wren Stadium here with District Semifinal action.
Wellston Excavate. For demolition needs or installation of underground water, storm, and sewer lines, call 740-357-8471.
Hello, I'm Dustin Jackson. I'm a catcher. I'm a senior for the Wellston baseball team. On behalf of Wellston High School baseball and softball, I'd like to thank our Golden Rocket Diamond Club Gold Level sponsors for supporting our season.
Hi, I'm Maisie Wyatt, a senior. I played third base, and I'd like to thank Young's Mechanical Installation.
Hi, my name's Maddie Childers, senior, and I play catcher, and I'd like to thank the Wellston American Legion.
Hello, my name's Adrian Urban. I'm a senior, so I play second base. I'd like to thank Jared's Do It Center.
Hi, my name is Mason Stevens. I'm a senior. I play first base, and I'd like to thank Jackson Brothers Construction.
Hi, I'm Carson Rapopel. I'm a senior, play center field, and I'd like to thank Carlisle Insurance.
My name's Maddie Childers, senior, and I play catcher, and I'd like to thank the Wellston American Legion.
Hello, my name's Adrian Urban. I'm a senior, so I play second base. I'd like to thank Jared's Do It Center.
Hi, my name is Mason Stevens. I'm a senior. I play first base, and I'd like to thank Jackson Brothers Construction.
Hi, I'm Carson Rapopel. I'm a senior, play center.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Athens, Ohio. Minford Falcons on top of the Wellston Golden Rockets. 4 Golden Rockets, their shortstop Elijah Long. Golden Rockets left bases loaded in the last inning. The first 3 batters of the inning reached for the Golden Rockets, and then Falcons made a pitching change. They brought Evan Richards out onto the mound. Walked the first batter. He got 2 outs, then walked, and then got a 3rd out to get out of the inning. Golden Rockets able to get one back in the top of the 3rd. We are now in the top of the 4th. Long reached first base by getting walked. At the plate, number 13, Carson McCorkle. Fouls off the first pitch he saw, trying to bunt. And Richard will step off the rubber. Delivers that one, fouled off by McCorkle. That is and 2 strikes here to the Golden Rockets center fielder. Zero balls, 2 strikes, 0 outs here in the top of the 4th. Golden Rockets trailing 4-1. McCorkle watches that one for a ball. Hits that one into the gap between third base and shortstop. And McCorkle has himself a nice Golden Rockets have runners at first and second. Still 0 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Zero balls, 0 strikes here for Aiden Fenwick, the right fielder for the Golden Rockets. He steps into the batter's box, ready for his second at-bat. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back. That first pitch is a ball. One ball, 0 strikes here for Fenwick. Runners at first and second for the Golden Rockets. He shows bunt again, and he bunts that one right back to the pitcher. Fielded cleanly, and they get the runner out at first. But the runners do advance, so Golden Rockets now with runners at second and third.
The third baseman, number 11, Ryland.
And that brings up to the plate the leadoff hitter, third base, number 11, Ryan Long. Long getting some instructions from his coach over at third base. And he will walk back to the batter's box, and we will get this at-bat started. Long has been walked and reached on an error. In his last at-bat, he hit one down to the first baseman and unable to, no, he bunted it, and the pitcher was unable to field it cleanly. Shows bunt again, fouls it off. 0 balls, 1 strike here on Ryan Long, the third baseman for the Golden Rockets. Puts that one right back up to the pitcher, and they get the out at home. Elijah Long came sprinting in and unable to score. We have 2 outs here for the Golden Rockets. Runners at first and third. Long unable to score.
The second baseman, number 2, Dalton Barnett.
At the plate, number 2, Dalton Barnett, the second baseman for the Golden Rockets. He swings at that pitch, foul off. Ingalls came over to get that foul ball, but one of the Minford coaches gets to it first. Ingalls will trot on back to the on-deck circle, empty-handed, just like his previous 2 at-bats. Barnett swings and misses. He is now behind in the count. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third. And hits that one over to the shortstop, and that is as routine as it gets for the Falcons. Golden Rockets will strand 2 runners, unable to get any runs that inning. They still trail by a score of 4-1. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal action.
I'd like to thank Carlisle Insurance. I'm Riley Long, senior, play third base, and I'd like to thank General Mills. Hi, I'm Reese Lewis, senior. I play third base. I'd like to thank the Sons of America League. Thank you to all of our Rocket Diamond Club Gold sponsors for supporting Wellston baseball and softball.
In Wellston, every baseball and softball season begins with a promise. A promise to show up, hard work, and represent our Rocket community with pride. But behind every swing, every pitch, every young athlete, there's a team you don't always see. The Golden Rocket Diamond Club makes it all possible, providing gear, equipment, field support, and opportunities for every player who wears the blue and gold. This is Total Media Sports coverage of Wellston baseball and softball, proudly presented by the Golden Rocket Diamond Club.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. VCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
This factory has walls.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Athens, Ohio. We're live from Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University. The Minford Falcons hold a 4-1 lead over the Wellston Golden Rockets. At the plate for the Falcons, number 24, Max Louder, their shortstop. First 2 pitches he sees are balls. 2 balls, 0 strikes here to Louder. That pitch is in for a strike. Braxton Ingalls back out on the mound for the Golden Rockets. Here in the bottom of the 4th. The Golden Rockets were unable to get anything going in the top of the 4th. They had 1 runner thrown out at home as he came in on that bunt attempt. They ended up stranding 2 runners. That pitch fouled off, up and out of play by Louder. Counts is 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hits that one into center field. And that one is hauled in by Carson McCorkle. A routine fly ball for the Golden Rockets center fielder. And the Falcons have 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Coming up to the plate, number 21, Mason Bradley, the starting pitcher for this game, was relieved of pitching duties in the top of the 3rd after he loaded the bases. Hits that one into left field. That will fall for a single, and the Falcons have their first base runner of the 4th inning.
Coming to the plate, the right fielder, number 19, Ty Borland.
Falcons looking to add to this 3-run lead. They are up 4-1 over the Golden Rockets. These teams met back on April 30th. Minford came out on top by a score of 11-5. That game was at Wellston. First pitch in for a strike on Ty Borland, the right fielder for the Falcons. Hits that one up to the shortstop, a big bounce. Shortstop reaches full extension and not in time. That will go down as an infield hit for Ty Borland. Runners at first and second for the Minford Falcons. That is 2 base runners here for the Falcons in the bottom of the 4th. Runners at first and second. Up to the plate, number 27, Carter Frazee, the first baseman for the Falcons. And he hits that one foul down the third base line right to his third base coach. He tosses it back to the pitcher, and that is strike 1. 0 balls, 1 strike here to Carter Frazee. Time called by the umpire. Looks like there was a errant baseball chilling out over by the first base dugout. First base coach walks over, picks it up, and we are ready to go here. Frazee looks at a 0-ball, 1 strike count. He's got runners at first and second. Swings at that pitch and misses. Strike 2. Falcons holding on to that 4-1 lead, looking to punch their ticket to the district final. That pitch outside for a ball. In Minford's first game of the tournament, they survived River Valley. That 17th seeded River Valley came into that game and gave the Falcons a great one. Falcons came out on top by a score of 4-3. They survived that upset-minded 17th seed team. And here they are taking on the 8th seeded Golden Rockets of Wellston. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Carter Frazee. Hits that one past the first baseman. That goes into right field. The wave is on, and the Falcons add another run. Mason Bradley comes in, slides over home plate, and the Falcons go up 5-1. Runners at first and third for the Falcons on that RBI single by Carter Frazee. Falcons now on top 5-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. That one lined right to the second baseman. They try to turn the double play, unable to. That was a solid hit ball by Colby Mullins, but he hits it right to a leaping Dalton Barnett. Able to haul that in, not able to get the throw to first base in time. Mason Stevens had to jump off the bag to make that catch, and that allowed Carter Frazee to slide back in. That bunt attempt by Mark Napier goes foul. Strike 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners at first and third for the number 1 ranked Minford Falcons. And they get the pickoff at first base, and that will end the inning. Frazee not able to get back in time. And the Falcons take a 5-1 lead to the 5th. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district final action.
But there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at belisiofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Big plays, big smiles, and unforgettable moments. Capture them all with Corinne Janet Photography. From rocket game nights to senior portraits, family sessions, and special events, book your memories with Corinne today.
Come see the friendly faces at Gas and Stuff in Hamden for great deals on your favorite stuff. Gas and Stuff offers a wide variety of scrumptious hot and fresh pizzas and subs. Don't worry if you're watching your calories. They also offer crisp cold salads. And don't forget about your favorite Ohio lottery games. Gas and Stuff, convenience with a smile.
Built on hard work and hometown pride, Keith Mannering Trucking proudly supports local schools while delivering dependable hauling and trucking services throughout our community. Give Keith a call at 740-418-4295. If life throws you a curveball, you don't have
to. You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the number 1 ranked Minford Falcons hold a 5-1 lead over the 8th ranked Wellston Golden Rockets. At the plate for the Golden Rockets is their starting pitcher, Braxton Ingalls. Looks at the first pitch for a ball. He hits that one out into right field. That will go over the head of the outfielders. Ingalls will slide into second with a double. He hit that one deep into right field over Ty Borland's head. And the Golden Rockets' first batter of the day is aboard with a nice double. Coming up to the plate for the Golden Rockets, their catcher, number 14, Justin Jackson. That one bounces in front of home plate. A good job by Colby Mullins to get over to that ball and prevent Ingalls from taking third. Ingalls stays at second base. Nobody really holding him on. The shortstop banging his glove, making him think about somebody being there. That one fouled off down the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Justin Jackson. Jackson is the catcher for this Golden Rockets baseball team. Swings at that one and misses. Strike 2. 0 outs here in the top of the 5th. Golden Rockets trailing 5-1. And that one in for a ball. Evens up the count at 2 strikes. That one fouled off towards the third base dugout, bounces off the fence. And the Golden Rocket third base coach will pick it up, toss it over to the Minford dugout. Minford here on the third base dugout. Wellston gets the first base dugout. That one through the third baseman's legs. And Golden Rockets have runners at first and third. The Falcon third baseman unable to field that one as it goes through his legs. And the Golden Rockets have runners at first and third. Jackson reaches via that error, and that brings up to the plate the first baseman, number 24, Mason Stevens. He shows bunt, puts that one down the third base line, and it will dribble foul. The difference between this field here at Bob Wren Stadium and most baseball fields that these teams play on is that this is a turf infield. When you play on dirt infields, dirt can be unpredictable, and those bunts can bounce between fair and foul. But here on the turf, it is smooth all the way down, so if that ball starts drifting foul, very rarely will it come back into fair territory. That pitch inside for a ball as Stevens had to jump out of the way of it. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Mason Stevens. Puts that one right back to the pitcher, and Stevens will be thrown out at first. Jackson will take second. Golden Rockets have runners at second and third. Coming up to the plate, the left fielder, number 5, Kyson Witt. 1 out here in the top of the 5th for the Golden Rockets. They have runners at second and third. That one hit to the center fielder. It will be in front of him. Throw home not in time. And the Golden Rockets get one back. They now trail 5-2. With that RBI double from Kyson Witt. Coming up to the plate, number 4, Elijah Lung, the Golden Rockets shortstop. Lung has been walked in his previous 2 at-bats. First pitch in for a strike. Golden Rockets now trail 5-2, trying to upset the number 1 seed here in Division 5's Southeast District. Golden Rockets would love to punch their ticket to the district final with this upset, where they will play the winner of Ironton and Zane Trace. That game being played right after this one here at Bob Wren Stadium. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Elijah Long. That one bounces over the plate for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another ball outside for Long. Golden Rockets looking to get back into this game. A full count here to Long. He hits that one to the third baseman. They've got the third base runner hung up here in a pickle. And he will be tagged out. That is 2 outs now for the Golden Rockets. That one hit right to the third baseman. And the runner over at third base, Justin Jackson, decided he was going to try to score on it. Didn't get a great jump on it, and he is eventually tagged out in that pickle. Tried jumping out of the way. The umpire called him out of the base path. And now 2 outs here for the Golden Rockets. Elijah Long did take second base. A slow roll to the pitcher, and they get Carson McCorkle out at first. And that is how the inning run. That is how the inning ends. Golden Rockets get one back. They still trail 5-2. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal baseball.
For local experience legal representation, call Lori Silka Oosley, attorney at law, 740-384-1900. Win or lose, we all deserve a treat. Celebrate Rocket baseball and softball with something sweet from Newkirk Bakery. Grab fresh baked favorites and our fun canned drinks for the whole team. Newkirk's Bakery, the sweetest stop in Wellston. Don't strike out on dinner. After cheering on your team, swing by the patio Grubs and Subs for hot, fresh pizza the whole crew will love. Now that is a game night win. Come see us at 114 South Ohio Avenue.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Well, Wren Stadium, where the number 1 ranked Minford Falcons hold a 5-2 lead over the 8th ranked Golden Rockets of Wellston High School. First pitch bunted by, that is Mark Napier putting that bunt down and taking first. Falcons have a base runner here in the bottom of the fifth.
Number 14, Colt Donahoe.
Coming up to the plate, Colt Donahoe had a triple in his last at-bat for the Falcons. And he takes the first pitch for a strike. 0 balls, 1 strike here to Donahoe. We are in the bottom of the fifth. It is a nice and sunny day here from my broadcast booth. I cannot see a cloud in the sky. This is much nicer than it has been the past few days here at Bob Wren Stadium, where we have been cloudy and rainy. 0 balls, 2 strikes here to Donahoe. He takes that one for a ball, and Napier will steal second. Donahoe now has a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. He is the second batter of the inning for this Minford Falcon baseball team. And he fouls that one off and out of the stadium. That one went almost straight back up and over the bleachers here at Bob Wren Stadium. Which, if you've never been here to Bob Wren Stadium, it is a nice ballpark. Ohio University does a great job of hosting these events. We've got baseball and softball going on at the same time. Softball field is just over the right field wall. This is game 3 of 4 being played here at Bob Wren Stadium today. And Donahoe goes down swinging. That is the first out of the day first out of the inning for the Falcons. That is the 3rd strikeout of the day for Braxton Ingalls, the Golden Rockets starting pitcher. Up to the plate, the third baseman, number 13, Evan Richards. I believe they are saying that one was fouled off. Justin Jackson comes up shaking his hand. His coaches will come out and they will talk to him. That one fouled off, back off of his hand. You hope the catcher is okay here. Talking over with his coaches, getting checked out. And Jackson says he is fine, and we will continue the at-bat for Evan Richards. Napier tried stealing third on that one. Umpires told him to go back. It was fouled off. He is the lone base runner here for the Falcons. He sits over at second base. That one fouled off into the back screen. 0 balls and 2 strikes here to Evan Richards, the Falcons' third baseman, who came on in relief on the mound, has had a solid outing on the mound. He's had 1 strikeout so far through 2 innings. Through 3 innings, pardon me. And he gets hit by that pitch, so he will trot on down to first base. Coming up to the plate is Curtis Glenn. And it looks like we will have a pinch runner come on. And that is number 12, Brody McGuire. And so McGuire now over at first base comes on as a pinch runner for Evan Richards. And now at the plate is Curtis Glenn. Glenn struck out in his last at-bat, and that is what ended the third inning. First pitch he looks at is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 0 strikes here to Curtis Glenn. Falcons looking to add to their lead. That pitch outside as well. First 2 pitches go to the same location, same result. Both go down for a ball. And Glenn ahead in this count. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Fouls that one off down the right field line. That one goes off the fencing in front of the first base dugout. And that is the dugout that the Wellston Golden Rockets are occupying in this game. Time called by the batter. He trots down to talk to his third base coach. Getting the play call and some advice from his coach over at third base. Runners on first and second for the Falcons. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. They hold a 5-2 lead over the Golden Rockets. Winner of this game advances to the district final. Glenn will show bunt. That goes for a strike.
Let's go, 7.
And that is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here to the Falcons center fielder Curtis Glenn. One up and the pitch. And he hits that one in between the second baseman and the first baseman. And that will drive in a run. Mark Napier comes in, giving the Falcons that 6-2 lead. Dalton Barnett probably partially blinded by the sun as that ball was hit to him on the ground, and he kind of had his hand up blocking out the sun. He started going towards second, and that ball rolled right past him into the right field. And that is a single for Curtis Glenn. Runners at first and third, and Glenn at first base on the pickoff. So that is a short-lived base stint for Curtis Glenn. And that is the second out of the inning for the Falcons. Up at the plate is their shortstop, Max Lauder. Over at third base is still number 12, Brody McGuire. He came on as a pinch runner for Evan Richards. Lauder swings at that one, unable to connect. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Falcons' shortstop. That one in for a strike. That is strike 2 on Lauder. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Falcons on top, 6-2. That one fouled off directly back into the back screen. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mason Bradley trots on over. Tosses the foul ball back to the umpire right behind home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Max Louder. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Falcons on top 6-2. Hits that one back up to the pitcher, not fielded cleanly. Shortstop comes running in and throw not in time. That drives in another run. McGuire comes around to score. And that is another run for the Falcons. They are on top 7-2.
Number 21, Mason Bradley.
Coming up to the plate, number 21, Mason Bradley. He was the starting pitcher for this Falcons team, relieved of duties in the 2nd inning. Relieved of duties in the 3rd inning. He pitched the first 2 innings completely, loaded the bases, and then was taken off the mound. I believe he has been put into center field. That one hit right back up the middle, and Elijah Long will field that one cleanly. Step on second. That ends the inning. Falcons add 2 more. They are on top 7-2. We'll be right back for the start of the 6th inning. You're watching District Semifinal Baseball live on Total Media Sports.
Everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. And we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Big games require big energy, and Health Watch Good Delights and Meal Prep keeps you fueled all week. The weekly menu drops every Monday on TikTok and Facebook, with pickups on Sunday at 806 Diggs Road in Wellston. Healthy made easy. True fans know that success in baseball is all about tradition, dedication, and loyalty. These same qualities are important to Lockhart Insurance Agency. Give us a call at 740-384-2020. We would like to help evaluate your insurance needs and recommend the best coverage from the best companies. Looking for firearms, ammunition, military surplus, or survival supplies? Lock and Loaded Outfitters in Wellston has you covered at 107 West Broadway Street in Wellston. Open Monday through Saturday. At Southern Ohio Smiles in Jackson, they're proud to support our local athletes. Offering general dental services and implant dentistry, they can help.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University. The Golden Rockets trail the Minford Falcons by a score of 7-2. Up at the plate for the Golden Rockets, their right fielder, number 20, Aiden Fenwick. And he takes the first 2 pitches, 4 balls. He is ahead in the count, 2 balls, 0 strikes. And that one in for a strike. Evan Richards back out on the mound for the Falcons. That one hit right back up the middle. Richards not able to get his glove on it, and Fenwick will single to start the inning. We are in the top of the 6th inning of this district semifinal matchup. This is the Southeast Bracket 2 of Division 5. Winner of this game advances to the district final, where they will take on the winner of Ironton and Zane Trace. That game will follow us here at Bob Wren Stadium. That will be the final game of a 4-game day here at Bob Wren Stadium. That pitch swung on and missed by Ryan Long, the Golden Rockets' third baseman. He stares at a 1-1 count. A swing and a miss yet again puts the count at 2 strikes and 1 ball. That one high for ball 2. Count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls that one off straight up. That will stay in the park as Colby Mullins makes a diving catch. That one went straight up, drifted a little bit towards the first base dugout. Mullins reads it all the way, and that is one away here for the Golden Rockets in the top of the 6th. That brings up to the plate Dalton Barnett. Looks at the first pitch for a ball. Barnett is the second baseman for the Golden Rockets. That one in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Barnett. Walks down to have a conversation with his coach over at third base. The coach gives him some encouraging words. Golden Rockets looking to chip into this 7-2 lead. They've scored in the 3rd and 5th inning. Looking to get something going here in the 6th. They got one runner over at first base. Hayden Fenwick had a nice single. That one hit up into center field. And the Golden Rockets have runners at first and second base. Only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Coming to the plate, that is number 1, Braxton Ingalls, the starting pitcher for the Golden Rockets. He's pitched all 5 innings so far. Stares at strike 1. 0 balls, 1 strike here to Braxton Ingalls. And that one goes for a ball. Ingalls evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one outside in the dirt. Mullins does a great job of blocking that one, not letting it get past, keeping the runners at first and second. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Ingalls. He hits that one to the first baseman, and the first baseman will jog on over and step on first. Runners advance to second and third. 2 outs here for the Golden Rockets in the top of the 6th inning. Coming up to the plate, number 14, Justin Jackson. The Golden Rockets catcher took a foul ball off of, I believe, his right hand in that last inning. Was a little shaken up, but got back in there. And he makes great contact, drives that one into left field. That will bounce before the left fielder. He made a diving effort at it, and that drives in 2 runs. Score stands 7-4. Golden Rockets still trailing, but getting some life here in the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 24, Mason Stevens.
Score is 7-4. Rockets trailing in the top of the 6th. 2 outs here as that one is fouled off by Mason Stevens, the first baseman. That single by Justin Jackson drives in 2 runs, giving the Golden Rockets life here in the top of the 6th. That one outside for a ball. Evan Richards still on the mound for the Falcons. He came on in relief of Mason Bradley in the third inning. That one clips the outside of the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Mason Stevens. And that one for a ball. It evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wellston looking to pull off the upset and punch their ticket to the district final. This would be a come-from-behind victory as the count is full at 3-2. And the umpire saying he did not make a catch, saying it bounced.
Oh, wow. His back was turned. He didn't see it anyway.
And the runner will be safe over at first. Max Louder thought he made the catch. He popped up like he did make the catch. The umpire signaled that it hit the ground. The throw over to first, not in time. Umpires will huddle together. And we will see what the call is after their discussion. And they stick with the safe call. Golden Rockets have runners at first and second. Mason Stevens gets the single. Minford fans do not agree with the call, but that is what the umpires decided.
Pinch running for Wellston, number 3, Grayson Seitz.
Grayson Seitz will come on to pinch run for Justin Jackson. Now up at the plate is Kyson Witt. Golden Rockets still trailing 7-4. They have 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. That one hit into left field, and the hold is on for Sitz. He will not try to score. Bases loaded for the Golden Rockets. Coming up to the plate, Elijah Long. Head coach Eli Daniels out to talk to his pitcher. And it looks like we will be getting a call to the bullpen.
Hey, good job, 13.
So they bring Max Louder in to pitch.
Now pitching for Minford, number 24, Max Lauder.
Richards will go 3 2/3 innings pitched. He struck out 1 batter and walked 1 batter. And he gave up gave up 6 hits to the Golden Rockets. Scratch that, gave up 8 hits to the Golden Rockets. Coming up to the plate, number 4, Elijah Long, the Golden Rocket shortstop, facing Max Louder. Falcons looking to close out this game. Golden Rockets have life here in the top of the 6th. They've scored 2 this inning. They have bases loaded, looking to add more. 2 outs. First pitch was fouled off by Lung. And that one grounded to the shortstop. And throw gets past the first baseman. And that will drive in 2 runs for the Golden Rockets. Score now sits at 6-7.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13, Carson McCorkle.
Runners at first and third for the Golden Rockets, as they now only trail by 1 run. At the plate is Carson McCorkle, the center fielder for the Golden Rockets. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. In for a strike. Louder evens up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. We had a softball fouled into our play, as we have games going on at the softball field as well. I believe it is more district semifinal action. It might be regional semifinal action at this point with softball. Their games going on just over the right field wall. First and third for the Golden Rockets. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike to Carson McCorkle. He fouls off that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Golden Rockets looking to pull off this come from behind upset. Minford trying to hold on to this slim lead. McCorkle fouls that one off. Staying alive in this count. Aiden Fenwick, the on-deck hitter, getting a nice collection of foul balls over in the on-deck circle. First and third, 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 strikes, pardon. And Elijah Long will steal second. He crossed up Louder. Long broke way too early. Louder stepped off the rubber, elected not to throw the ball back to second, where he probably could have gotten Long and ended the inning. But as it stands, Golden Rockets now have runners at second and third. The go-ahead run now at second. The tying run just 90 feet away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to McCorkle. That one hit into left field, and the Falcons will get out of the inning. Golden Rockets tack on 4 runs. They now trail by 1 by a score of 6-7. We head to the bottom of the 6th in this district semifinal game. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium. You're watching this game live on Total Media Sports.
Your smile be strong on and off the field. Call 740-577-3230 or visit them at 41 East South Street in Jackson. For excavation done right, trust Thompson & Son Excavation and Hauling. Proudly serving our community with dependable service and free estimates. Give them a call at 740-577-5577 or 740-577-1302. Teamwork, dedication, and sacrifice. The same values we see on the field are values held by our members of the VFW Post 9092 of Wellston. Proudly serving veterans, their families, and our community, the VFW works every day to honor those who served our country. Through local programs and community support, Post 9092 of Wellston continues to make a difference, honoring service and supporting our community.
Every win starts with a strong game plan, and every project starts with Wilson Excavating. For demolition needs or installation of underground water, storm, and sewer lines, call 740-357-8471.
Hello, I'm Dustin.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the upset-minded Golden Rockets of Wellston High School have life here in the bottom of the sixth. They score 4 runs in the top half of the inning. They now only trail by 1 at the plate now for the Falcons is number 19, Ty Borland. And he is quickly behind in the count with 0 balls to 2 strikes. Grounds that one over to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly, throw in time. 1 away here for the Falcons in the bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 27.
Braxton Ingalls still on the mound for the Golden Rockets. Bats came alive for the Golden Rockets in the top of the 6th. They are back in this one, only trailing by 1, trying to keep the Falcons off the board for the 2nd straight inning. At the plate, number 27, Carter Frazee. And he hits that one just over Long's head, right into left field, and the Falcons have a base runner here in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's go, 9.
That one just drifted over Elijah Long's head, fell into shallow left field. Coming up to the plate, the catcher for the Falcons, number 9, Colby Mullins. There is 1 out, 1 aboard here for the Falcons in the bottom of the 6th. That one hammered out into center field. No problem for Carson McCorkle as he hauls that one in. And now 2 outs here for the Falcons.
The left fielder, number 31, Mark Napier.
Coming up to the plate, the left fielder, number 31, Mark Napier. 2 outs here for the Falcons. Bottom of the 6th. They've got 1 runner at first base. That is Carter Frazee. They are looking to add some more runs to their total. A swing and a foul by Napier. That one fouled off into the backstop. 0 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, 1 aboard here for Napier. Swings on that one and fouls it off up and out of play down the third base line. That one hit over the Zane Trace Pioneers. They are getting ready to take the field after this game. Zane Trace and Ironton will play here at Bob Wren Stadium after it's concluded. The winner of that game will take on the winner of this game in the district final. Third base coach talking to his batter as the pitcher and catcher get together. 0 balls, 2 strikes here on Napier. Falcons holding on to this 1-run lead. Zero balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 aboard here for Mark Napier. Runner goes, and Napier goes down looking Wellston coaches fired up. We head top 7. Golden Rockets only down by 1 run. They will look to take the lead in the top of the 7th. They would love to get this upset sealed and done. We'll be right back to Bob Wrenn Stadium with more district semifinal baseball.
I'm a catcher. I'm a senior for the Wellston baseball team. On behalf of Wellston High School baseball and softball, I'd like to thank our Golden Rocket Diamond Club Gold Level sponsors for supporting our season.
Hi, I'm Maisie Wyatt, a senior. I played third base, and I'd like to thank Young's Mechanical Installation.
Hi, my name's Maddie Childers, senior, and I play catcher, and I'd like to thank the Wellston American Legion.
Hello, my name's Adrian. I'm a senior, so I play second base. I like to thank Jerry's Do It Center.
Hi, my name is Mason Stevens. I'm a senior. I play first base, and I'd like to thank Jackson Brothers Construction.
Hi, I'm Carson Rapoco. I'm a senior, play center field, and I'd like to thank Carlisle Insurance. Hi, I'm Riley Long, senior, play third base, and I'd like to thank General Mills. Hi, I'm Reese Lewis, senior. I play third base. I'd like to thank the Sons of America League. Thank you to all of our Rocket Diamond Club Gold sponsors for supporting Wellston baseball and softball.
In Wellston, every baseball and softball season begins with a promise. A promise to show up, hard work, and represent our Rocket community with pride. But behind every swing, every pitch, every young athlete, there's a team.
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wrenn Stadium, where the Minford Falcons hold a slim 7-6 lead over the Wellston Golden Rockets. The first batter of the inning for the Golden Rockets was number
11, Rylan Long.
That was Aiden Fenwick, who was up first, and he just flew out to right field. Golden Rockets only have 2 outs left to take the lead in this game. First pitch in for a strike on Ryan Long. Golden Rockets came alive in the top of the 6th. They scored 4 runs. That throw bounces out of the first baseman's glove. And the Golden Rockets tying run is now on first base with the go-ahead run coming up to the plate.
The second baseman, number 2, Dalton Barnett.
Coming up to the plate is Dalton Barnett. The Minford Falcons on their third pitcher of the day. Max Louder came on in relief in the top half of the 6th inning. He got the 3rd out of that inning. Golden Rockets trailed in this game 7-2. They put up 4 runs in the top of the 6th. That has them right back in this game. That one hit to the second baseman, and there are now 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Falcons only 1 out away from going to the district final.
Number 1, Braxton Ingalls.
Let's go 2-4.
Coming up to the plate, number 1, Braxton Ingalls. Falcons only 1 out away from punching their ticket to tomorrow afternoon's district final. First pitch in for a strike. That pitch outside for a ball. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike here to Braxton Ingalls, the pitcher for the Golden Rockets. He has pitched all 6 innings so far in this game. Throw back down to first base, not in time. 2 balls, 1 strike. Golden Rockets trail by 1 here in the top of 7. Falcons only need 1 out to punch their ticket into that district final. That one grounded past the second baseman. Runners at first and second for the Golden Rockets. They've got life here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Coming to the plate, number 14, Justin Jackson. He is the catcher for this Golden Rocket team. Runners at first and second. That pitch high for a ball. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs here for the Golden Rockets. Justin Jackson up at the plate. That one over the head of Jackson. He ducks out of the way. 2 balls, 0 strikes. There are 2 outs here. Runners first and second for the Golden Rockets. Louder checks the runner at second, delivers. That pitch outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Golden Rockets have life late in this district semifinal matchup. That pitch in for a strike. First strike of the at-bat. Minford already survived 1 upset attempt in this district tournament, looking to survive another. Runner goes. That ball fouled off, up and out of play. Ryan Long had a great jump, was probably going to get into third safely. Jackson fouled that one off. We have a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rockets trailing by 1. That one high. Bases are now loaded for the Golden Rockets. Justin Jackson to first, thanks to a walk by Max Louder. Coming to the plate for the Golden Rockets, number 24, Mason Stevens. Bases are loaded here for the Golden Rockets. First pitch in for a ball. Correction, that was a strike. A swing and a miss by Stevens. He is quickly behind in the count. 0 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Minford only 1 out away from going to the district final. Golden Rockets go-ahead run at second base. Tying run now 90 feet away. That one fouled off. Goes just over our press box. Count stays 0 balls, 2 strikes. Mason Stevens fighting to stay alive in that batter's box. Golden Rockets down to their last out. That pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Stevens. This is what you would call edge of your seat drama. Bases are loaded. Golden Rockets only trail by 1. That one grounded to the third baseman. Throw in time. Falcons survive the late upset rally. Golden Rockets cannot believe it. Falcons escape with a 7-6 run. They punch their ticket into the district final. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium to recap this game.
Always see, the Golden Rocket Diamond Club makes it all possible, providing gear, equipment, field support, and opportunities for every player who wears the blue and gold. This is Total Media Sports coverage of Wellston baseball and softball, proudly presented by the Golden Rocket Diamond Club.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. VCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at beliciofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Big plays, big smiles, and unforgettable moments. Capture them all with Corinne Janet Photography. From rocket game nights to senior portraits, family sessions, and special events, book your memories with Corinne today.
Come see the
You've been watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the Minford Falcons survived a late comeback by the Wellston Golden Rockets. Minford punching their ticket into the district final. They will play the winner of Zane Trace and Ironton. Those teams getting ready to warm up here at Bob Wren Stadium. Falcons were consistent through the game. They scored 1 run in the first, second, and fourth innings. They put 2 runs on the board in the third and fifth. They put no runs on in the sixth. Wellston struggled to get things going, put up 0 runs in the first and second, got one back in the third, didn't score any in the fourth, tacked on another one in the fifth, and came alive in the sixth. Up. Their game run comes up short. They left the bases loaded in the top of the 7th, failed to get anything in the 7th. They lose the game 6-7. Minford will move on to the district final. They play the winner of Zane Trace and Ironton. For Minford, they had 3 different pitchers take the mound. Mason Bradley pitched the first 2 innings, only gave up 1 hit, walked 5 batters, 1. He was pulled in the third after loading the bases. Richards came on in relief. He pitched 3 2/3 innings, gave up 8 hits, walked a batter, had a strikeout. Then Max Lauder finished the game, walked 1 batter, no strikeouts. The Golden Rockets and Ingles pitched an entire game, only walked 2, 9 hits, had 4 strikeouts. The Golden Rockets left it all out on the field. Their comeback was able to put anything on in the top of the 7th. The hole they dug themselves was just too great. Falcons survive 7-6. That is Minford's second upset scare of the tournament. They won their first game over River Valley by a score of 4-3. River Valley went into that game as the 17th seed. Wellston come back just short. They fall 6-7 to this number 1 ranked team, the Minford Falcons. Minford advances to the district final, where they will play the winner of Zane Trace and Ironton. That game will be at Bob Wren Stadium. First pitch, 2 p.m. is the schedule at district final. According to the schedule, it is scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. Thank you for spending your time, taking time out of your day to watch this game live on Total Media Sports. We appreciate you tuning in. Again, Wellston's comeback falls short. They lose 6-7 to the Minford Falcons. Thank you, everybody, and have a great rest of your night.
Thanks for watching Wellston Football live on Total Media Sports YouTube.